first thing that I do is I look at other artists' Earth Day poster to see what other people have done. Okay, so for this step, I go to Pinterest, and sometimes I go to the internet and save some pictures, gather images to help me make the drawing. So here's some images I saved from the internet. And I also have a folder in Pinterest called Mermaid. And I have some inspiration pages here as well. So now that I have kind of a general idea of what I want to do, the next thing is I make some thumbnail sketches, which I have already done. With these sketches, I try to find an idea to do, and these are really messy and ugly, and all I'm trying to do is get my ideas on the paper without really thinking about it. So during this whole process, I basically tried to narrow down my selection, and I decided to go with the mermaid one because when I was filming this, it was Mermaid, which is an art challenge that is done in May. And also, I didn't see anyone do this idea when I was looking up Earth Day drawings and posters. So it's very original, and I like that about the drawing. So the next step is to sketch out my final design, and after that I will also plan the colors for this drawing. I like to sketch on the computer because I find it easier to sketch and just move things around if I need to, and also when I'm sketching on paper I have a very heavy hand, so it makes everything messy and gets all smudgy with the graphite and stuff like that. So that's why I like to sketch on my computer. So I'm going to fast forward and play some music, and then I'll be back with the next step. And as I'm sketching, I do look up reference pictures if I need to. Like right now, I didn't know how a plastic bag looks in the ocean, so I'm just sketching that out and adding all the details. So this is my rough draft, and I think it turned out really good. I really like how the overall drawing looks and how the mermaid stands out, sort of. So the mermaid is supposed to represent Earth, and we're supposed to be protecting Earth. We're not supposed to be damaging and polluting the ocean. So I thought the words fit perfectly. Keep ocean clean, stop ocean pollution. So the left side, it's supposed to be like the dirty part. That's why I said keep oceans clean at the top of that part. And then on the right side, it's supposed to clean the clean part, and the mermaid is supposed to represent Earth, and how we're supposed to keep the Earth clean and not pollute it. So as I am planning my colors, you will see the final one that I did, and you'll have a better understanding, because right now the colors do not resemble Earth. And I really like how the final drawing turned out, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But until then, I'm going to let you guys just enjoy the process of me picking out colors and stuff. And planning the colors before you dive into the final artwork is really important because you don't want to make mistakes that you can't undo. That's why I like to do this digitally. So for this painting, or I kind of already gave it away, but for this artwork I'm going to be painting, and that can be kind of unforgiving, so that's why I do it this way. Finally, the fun part, the part that you guys been waiting for. I'm finally going to color the painting. Color the painting? No, we're going to paint the painting. That's what I meant to say. And nowhere, I am not an expert at watercolor. You probably will tell by the end of this video after this piece is done. But anyways, usually before I start any piece, I try to watch tutorials before I get started into the drawing. I didn't really feel like I needed to show that because also I'm not trying to get copyrighted as well either. Enough of me rambling about nothing. So yeah, basically I just paint. I start off really light and then I go dark because in the past I started off like with really dark and harsh colors, which is really bad because watercolor you can't really lighten it up once you go dark. So I learned that the hard way. So I've actually been practicing, and I feel like with this piece I've really shown that I improved with watercolor. I really took my time. I didn't rush at all. And I really enjoyed doing this painting overall. It was really fun, and it makes you really want to do more watercolor paintings. So I don't really know what to say right now, but if I have something else to say, I'll come back and I'll say it. But for now, I'm gonna play some music and let you enjoy the video.
Next level.
the last step that I do is I add some final touches. So with this illustration, I'm going to be using sharpies. I really like sharpies, especially the fine tip ones, because I can really get those details that I couldn't really get with the other medium, in this case watercolor. And yeah. And also I added some white gel pen details. I don't always do this, but with this drawing I felt like it really needed it.
Next level.
I hope you enjoyed this video / tutorial of my traditional art process, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!